Hello guys, Adrianus here. This is gonna be a retake of the educational video about Alice in Wonderland. It was a bit choppy to say the least, but this one should be a lot better, or worse, depending on how you think about this. So, and because a still image isn't that interesting, we're gonna play a Alice in Wonderland Minecraft map while I talk about the book. So, part one-ish, things that connect with me in the book. So I have some papers here. Let me get these out. Yeah, that's good. Okay, here we go. In chapter 1, the frustration that Alice feels when she can't get the key is like I felt when writing down all these things, because I'm just like, I can't really find parts that connect with me very well. What's this? Chapter 1. Thick. Whoa.
Our story begins on a lazy summer afternoon in the Deanery Garden. Dragonflies dart among the reeds and over the reflecting pool.
I don't see that.
Grasses sway to and fro under a gentle breeze.
That's in the chest. Curiouser and pocket watch. Okay, so it's basically just what this is about. You may now eat this book. Oh, thank you. Okay, so I'm just going to do that if you want to read it. If you want to read it. If you want to read it. And if you want to read it. So what are the rules? Only break glass. Do not step on the moraths.
There's no one near the hedge nor under the gazebo.
Whoa, okay.
Allowed to call out.
This is actually really cool. I'm actually quite enjoying this.
Pick up what appears to be a golden pocket watch.
Right here.
It must have dropped by the worried stranger. Eager to return the watch, you step back toward the stone path.
It's actually really interesting.
Notice a large
Awesome.
cavity in the bark of a nearby tree. How strange. You spent many an afternoon here and not noticed this particular tree before. Overcome with curiosity, you lean forward into the hole.
Oh, okay. I'm not going to click many of the chapter things until I'm done talking, actually. So, yeah, in chapter 1... Oh, actually, this is going to be quite interesting. We fall down the hole. Whoa! Whoa! Okay. Oh, there's a chest. Curious sword, and 10 torches, and a bunch of black wool, and a bunch of purple wool. And... spiders. Oh, no! Spider, please. Is it a rule that I want to be on easy mode? Peaceful? I think it's supposed to be on peaceful. Let's do that. Peaceful done. There we go. Goodbye, spider. So, yeah, so in chapter 1, the key's up there, and I found it first, and she couldn't get to it, because she was too small. And I found it, and she was very frustrated, so I found it frustrating doing this homework. Chapter 2, we'll get into that. Yeah, we'll get into that in a sec, but until then, let's just keep playing this map. Yeah. Okay, I got this. Oh wait, only break glass. I'm actually gonna check around a bit more. What's this say? All doors to remain on Queen's Law. Boom. Boom. Breaking the law. It seems like there's just a bunch of doors with nothing really. Maybe there's a secret. It doesn't look like it. Oh, there's water there. Doors, no good. Oh, okay. I read like part of it. I'm like, what about that? There are more doors there, and there's a door down there that seems to lead to nowhere. Sorry, I'm rambling. That doesn't go anywhere. That goes to lava. That I can, break the glass and... Oh, this is a big door. By order of the Queen, do not open! Okay. But the game said I can break glass, so, boom. Curious goal. Oh no! Okay, I'm so sorry, I'll be right... Okay, I'm sorry about that. I did not expect that. But now we have curious sticks with a wrought iron key. Now, let's see. Sorry. In the book, we would use the key on the door, I think, right? Can we No? Can we do that? No. Lever. Iron keyboard, whatever. Let's see what this says. Anything. Oh, honestly. The story unfolds. You will come across audio narration that can be heard by simply pressing the button on. Okay. If you're in a single player, the resource pack should automatically be loaded with the map. If you're playing on a server, each player will need a. Doesn't seem to. Do not step on the. Yeah, I still don't understand that. Or blocks I have placed. You may now eat this book. Okay. So it makes no sense. Well, I mean, that's kind of the thing with Wonderland, but wow. Okay, calm down. Let's see what I can do. Yes, it's beautiful. Can I place the lever anywhere? Like here? Okay. Let's see. Yeah, I can't place the lever on a piston. Let's see. That is a mob spawner. Wait, I can break spawners. So let's see what happens when I break this. It's gonna take way too long. Okay, yeah, I can still exit. Yeah, I don't think it's worth it. Where would this key go to? I mean, like, really? Weird. Whoa, okay, calm down. What's happening here? Wool, more wool, and bug swatter. Wait, what's this say? Near Vorpal sword? Okay. Okay, another one, and the anti-spider. Okay, chapter 2! When discovering Wonderland, it was kind of like being in a new place that you don't understand. When I went to Japan, I felt exactly like going into Wonderland. So,
as you open the chest, a red chest knight the size of an umbrella stand leaps out, waving a gleaming sword in the air. Dear God, you saved me! She's gone mad! Mad! Arm yourself quickly! They're all about now! Before you can get into work,
honestly, I think I'm actually supposed to be on like easy or something.
edgewise, the knight charges off into a side passage that is much too small for you to follow.
Where would that be? Oh no, okay, let's just continue. I hear bats. Yeah, I got experience. Okay, here we go. Next thing is into chapter 3, so let's keep going up and up. Ooh, diamonds. But I'm not. What'd that do? What'd that do? Oh, okay. I hope I don't suffocate. Come on. Ouch. Ouch. I'm outside now. Oh, I see something over here. And it's spawning here. Yeah, I did it. Cautious race postponed on account of spiders. So I got Tweedledum and Tweedledee. I think we're talking about two very different books here. Oh, what are these? No, these can't be. This one has not. Okay, yeah, sure, whatever. So in chapter 3, when she has to give, when she has to give out prizes and follow the rules that she does not understand. I did not really understand the homework at all for that, and that's kind of what the connection I made to that chapter. I have more chapter 3 things over here. So, end of chapter 3 when Alice is We'll get to that. Oh, in chapter 1, when she's falling down the rabbit hole, it's like sometimes when you can't fight what's happening and you just have to accept it. That was in chapter 1, so I kind of skipped over that, but whatever. So let's continue. Yes. So this is just like something interesting, I guess. What does it say? All property of Humpty Dumpty Esquire. Okay. Oh, that's what oh no. Please. I have a curious sword with restoration 1. That's a very curious sword. Eh. Wait, why am I using that? I haven't here. Ow, spider. Oh my god. Okay, run. Oh, the house. Okay, the house. I know this part. What's it say? Wait, okay, let's get in. Okay, there we go. Let's turn it back to peaceful. So I don't think that's supposed to happen. I'm very confused about what the game mode this is supposed to be on. So actually, White Rabbit 13 wins it and 9. Awesome. So I assume we're getting close to the end of chapter 3 and this part of the game. That is a note block I cannot do. Let's see, everything's oh, there's a door here with a spawner. There's so many freaking spawners that I don't even want to touch. Okay, let's go up here. Interesting. Oh, is that chest? No. Okay, we're doing good, I guess. Rabbit's throne. Okay, let's go in here. What's in here? Rabbit's smoking jacket. And leather hose. And oh, funny. Hey, I got some food. And more curious coal. Okay. Okay, so we're at the end of chapter 3 right now. So, let's see what's through here really quick. Oh, that's just back to the beginning. Okay, so at the end of chapter 3, when Alice is alone and homesick, it's kind of like when it's like, every year I go to Martha's Vineyard, which is really fun sometimes, but not always, and I get really homesick at the end of the trip, and yeah, it's not the best, but you know, yeah, so we're gonna click this button.
It is clear that the inhabitants of this quaint cottage left in a rush. Monsters are leaping out of the walls. Rummaging through the owner's things, you come across many garments that are too small. But you do find a gold-embroidered waistcoat and a pair of the gardener's leather pants that you are able to squeeze into.
Is that it? Oh wait, eat me and taste me. Oh, it's like the thing. Okay, in chapter 4, when she drank some of the... Yeah, when she drinks something just to see what happens, it's kind of like... I like doing things just to, like... If I don't know what something does, I'll try and just to see what happens, but let's see what... There we go, I'll run around a bit. Not through there, though. Gosh, what is this map? What's the monsters? There we go. Eat me. Anything? Anything? Yeah, I have no idea, so I'm just gonna try to continue this map. Okay. Let's continue. Yeah, awesome. Here we go. So we're gonna go down this road, cause whatever, until we get to chapter 5. What's this say? White Rabbit, something woods. I don't know how to. I don't know. Tolguri. Yeah. Oh wait, no. It's Tolgi Woods. No vacancies. This is like a maze. Signs ahead. Whoa. Doom. Certain doom. Not the way you came. Do not tread on the Monmouths. This way, that way. I'm gonna go this way. Oh no. What's happening? I think I'm going the wrong way. Yeah, I obviously went the... Oh no, more sand. Maybe I'm going the right way. Come on! I want to get to chapter 5. What? Oh, I can't break any of this. Caution, more signs ahead. Oh, thanks. All property of the Queen. Clinton tins are prohibited. Never eat soggy waffles. Let me go this way. Yeah, I'm just gonna keep going forward to see where this leads me. Because I see light here. The treasure cat is not hiding this way. Let's see if it's true. Chapter 5! Awesome. There we go. Did it say eye booger? Ew. Okay. More wool. Thank you. Okay. Those? There you go.
Those hairs standing up on the back of your neck were right. Someone was watching you as you fought your way through the wood. A pair of glowing eyes hover above, and an ethereal voice rustles the leaves. Hush! 'Tis not safe. The wood is crawling with her minions. Woe, 'tis a dark day for Wonderland, but you must carry on. Keep your head about you. Always good advice. The contents of this chest may help. Ta-ta.
Okay, yeah. And that's basically some of the most important things that connect with me. Part 2, more like subject 2, how the book relates to the movie, and this is just not even like either of that. Not even the safety. Okay. So part 2A, the characters. The characters in the book I thought were way different in the movie. To name a few, the White Rabbit seems a bit more strong in the book, I'd say. More like assertive. He's kind of like, oh, I'm everywhere in the movie. And I'm talking about the Disney animated movie, if you're wondering, so, yeah. Alice in the book is kind of just like, oh, I'm here, and sometimes just is kind of there, and sometimes whatever's. Like, I feel like in the movie she has more of a voice, if that makes a sense at all. Like, she actually talks a lot more. No, actually, now that I think about it, she talks more in the book, but I think her voice has more, like, importance in the movie. Yeah, perfect. The songs, I mean, there are only, like, 2 songs in the book. One about the mock turtle thing. I could actually, like, go out and survive in this world. Anyway, the mock turtle thing, and then the, what was it? I don't remember, but... yeah, but in the movie, the songs are like everywhere, and I actually enjoyed the songs quite a bit. Pacing. We're going to get back to that later. Yeah, we're going to get back to that later. Illustrations. I love the illustrations in the movie. I thought they were beautiful, but in the book, like, the illustrations are good too, but I don't think they portrayed the characters well, like... I'll show some images at the end of this map. Yeah, so let's get through this part really quick. And we can get to the next chapter, and I will talk about my next thing. Ow! 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 Oh, it looks like a fire flower. I think that's what it's supposed to be. Can't really tell what this whole thing is. Eh. Oh, I did it, I guess. Please return any unused toxins before exiting the garden. I didn't use any toxins. I assume those are stuff like potions, I guess. Here we go. What's this say? Tea party cancelled on account of not being held. Chapter 7.
In a small grove of trees, the path diverges around what appears to be a dining table set for tea. Several chests in the area contain silver place settings and traditional condiments. A soft snoring comes from a cracked teapot on one of the mismatched chairs. As you pick it up, a voice growls out.
Don't you dare give away my hiding spot. These are ghastly things about these days. Move along.
Teapots in China. More white wool, I guess. A mouse tail. Nibble me. I'm just... Yeah, there's a lot of stuff here. I'm just gonna put, like, all the wool in... I'm gonna put everything except... Okay, everything that isn't wool goes in this... Everything just go in the chest. Yeah, because, like, none of this seems useful, actually. But I will keep one sword in the cookies. Because I like cookies. Boom. Okay, there we go. More cookies. Awesome. And better swords. Tea knife and butter knife. And stuff. Okay, so we can get rid of that now. Awesome. So I said we're gonna get to pacing later. Later is now. But first, let's read this. We'll sing you a bleeding Mary on birthday when we return. If a tea party happens in the woods with no one around, will anyone hear the creeper? Oh, that's a skeleton spawner. I think it'd be cool if it. Yeah, pacing. So the pacing compared. I heard something. Forget it. Pacing compared to like in the book. Actually, I'll talk about the movie first. I think that'd be better. The pacing in the movie I found was not that rushed at most parts. At some parts, when it was rushed, I felt like it kind of made sense. Like, oh yeah, everything's happening at once. It's all confusing, and Alice would respond accordingly. Like, oh wow, I'm super confused. In the book, I found the pacing hard to follow and rushed, like, all the time. Like, in the first couple paragraphs, she's already like down the rabbit hole, and I'm like, wait. Can you go back a sec? Like, why? Like, and I found it like very hard to follow at some points. Like, towards the end of the book, she's in a courtroom, and I just can't follow what happens. I have to read it over like 20 times before I actually get it, and I'm like, okay, she has a mouse in her hand, now she doesn't, now she's handing something to this guy, and I just got confused. Yeah, and that's basically all I had to say about pacing. So let's click this button about chapter 8.
The woof of a nearby explosion sends rubble clattering against the vine-covered curtain wall surrounding an imposing castle. The garish destruction is a stark contrast to an overabundance of whimsical red hearts that decorate the grounds. One gate creaks open on a broken hinge, allowing a better view of the courtyard, which includes a hedge maze and a croquet green. The castle's doors are barred from the inside, yet it seems to be in vain. A low moaning and shuffling movement comes from within. A shrill voice calls down from the parapet.
Good grievances! She's done it this time. The White Queen is responsible for this. She set her... It's not decent. She's desecrated my throne room and fled, but left her beasties behind. You there, knave! You must set things right. Get inside and recover my castle. But be careful, or off with your head!
A disembodied voice titters behind you. Do you see? She's really done it this time. If you can slip into the throne room, I will leave instructions on what to do. But I shan't risk my stripes by showing myself. You'll know what to do when the writing is on the wall.
So yeah, and I found that kind of weird. Oh, what's this? What's it say? Western mind, keep out. I better keep out, actually. Part 4, I guess. Character reactions. And I'm basically done comparing it to the movie now, but I might. I found, like, in the book, some of the character reactions made almost, like, no sense and were, like, overly, like, just, yeah, it just didn't make sense to me. Oh, dang, come on, how many different types of food are there? To give a couple of examples, yeah, actually, here we go. Alice in the current situation, sometimes when Alice was in her situation, she gave kind of unexpected reactions. More like her reactions didn't make sense to what she was doing, and I guess that's kind of what the writer wanted, because I also thought it made sense in Wonderland, I guess. But here's the part that I feel really strongly about. What's to say? The Cook of the King. And the mattresses? Huh. Let's see. Matches and throne room key. Okay. Alice's wild mood swings. Yes, she had many mood swings, I felt. In some parts, in some parts of the book, she'd just go, like, crazy for no reason and be like, "Wah!" But sometimes she'd be like, "Oh, okay, whatever." But there we go. White Queen was here, mohaha. See this down here. Okay. But yeah, like, she had wild mood swings. She'd be sad, like, at the drop of a hat, and she'd be angry for no reason. And, oh, wait, what's that say? The best advice is advice best followed. Just a cat, okay, whatever. Yeah, I felt like she had no reason to feel something the way she did, I guess. To put it, simply. Where am I supposed to go from here? It was to say, burn. Yes, sir. Matches. Haha. Boom. We'll just use that to burn, and I'll also burn this, I guess. Oh, there we go. We did it. Oh, I guess I was supposed to spin that. Let's get some of these apples. Golden apples, that's better. And poppies. Okay, yeah.
With the monster dispatched and the red throne returned to its normal state, the Queen of Hearts begins encouraging her subjects to return from hiding.
Come out, dearies. Come out. Come out from wherever you are. Or off with your heads!
Seems a good time to slip out the back door.
Okay. And towards the end, I'll talk about my last thing. Got wool, go through whatever portal. Else go through portal. Okay, so I'm breaking the glass. Actually, no, I'm gonna go through the portal. Let's see what happens. In the nether. What? Oh. 17 sheep were harmed in the making of this bridge. Wait. I forgot. I left on my wall. Okay, then. It's an emergency! Here we go! I don't know what's happening. Whoa, it's so spoopy. Place coil on incline and then press the button. So I assume if this is just that you don't have wool. Oh, very funny. Yep, camera please. There we go! Did it! Oh, okay. So just wait for this to go. Do 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 do. Perfect. So let's get up here. Actually, let's let's continue. We're back at the beginning. Chapter 10, Finn. Let's read it.
The journey back to the Deanery Garden is like waking from a sluggish dream. But there you are. Warm sunlight, tranquil twittering of birds, ripples in the pond. What a curious dream. Perhaps you should write a book about it. But for the moment, your pondering is interrupted by a jolly call from one of the students.
Mr. Dodson, Mr. Dodson! Canon Duckworth sent me to fetch you. There's to be boating in the Isis, and you're to join him. You gave me a copper, so you better come quick.
You absently drop the golden pocket watch into your vest pocket and follow the boy, grinning madly. The end. And this concludes our narration of Wonderland, a Minecraft adventure map. Thank you all for playing. I hope you enjoyed it as much as I enjoyed making it.
I didn't enjoy it that much, actually, to be brutally honest. So we're just gonna go do something outside the map for a bit while I talk about my last thing, which is character behavior. Oh boy, character behavior. Alice's actions in some parts. Whoa, what's that? Oh yeah. I felt like some things that Alice did just didn't make sense, and it's kind of going back to I found this hard to follow. Like, she would just do things that I felt didn't make sense. To give an example, when she gave out prizes, I don't see why she would have to, or like she would just do something that wouldn't follow the story or wouldn't progress it in any way. She'd just be like, I have a question. Yes, what is your question? She'd ask the question and be like, and someone would answer, and then she'd be like, oh, okay. And I'm just like, what was the point of that? Just, what was the point of that? Yeah, and I just found it really stupid. And some of the things that the characters did were just stupid also. Like, the Mock Turtle was just, I found like one of the most boring characters, and some of the characters just didn't seem to like be needed. Like, yeah, like in the movie, I'm gonna compare it to the movie again. Like, all the characters were kind of important, and they actually progressed the story somewhat. But in the book, like I would say half of the characters didn't progress the story whatsoever. Oh, this is 1.8 generation. Awesome. Yeah, like some of the characters I just found stupid. And this was the re-upload. I would do like pre-sequel, I guess, and that's a Borderlands joke. You get hot, yuck. Of Alice in Wonderland. These were my opinions, and I hope this was way more interesting than the first video. Again, this is somewhat educational, and when this is done loading, I'll do something. Come on. Well, anyway, I bid you adieu. Goodbye.